Hi YouTube, this Pooh Care for you. So this is a video, this is a review of this medicine right here. This is Censor, and I got this from GNC. The guy that sold me that medicine told me that I need to take 6, and I'm like, okay, that sounds really high. So when I bought it, he gave me 90. And he was like, okay, take 2 in the morning, take 2 in the evening. Okay, fine. Alright, 4 pills. Okay, I could do that. So I put my regimen on Facebook. I'm telling everybody, okay, I'm on a liquid diet, and put out everything that I'm using and everything on Facebook. So I noticed that this lady focus on these pills here. Okay, so she was like, I'm doing the treadmill and the elliptical, and I was like, okay. So I was like, how the pills are, and we writing back and forth and stuff, and I was like, you know what, I can't do the treadmill because I don't have eye feet coordination, because I'm clumsy. Me and my family is clumsy. So, and I was like, you know what, I'm just doing a liquid diet. I'm not doing all that. Okay, so she was like, okay, and she was telling me, the pills work good, and she was talking all kind of good stuff about the pills, and I was like, okay. And then we got to the question of, I told her about how many the guys, wanted me to start out with, and I told them, okay, I take 2. I just took 2, and I'm taking 2 this evening, that night. And she was like, okay. I wrote, what's your, how many you taking? So she didn't write nothing, and then she said, okay, make sure you go to the bathroom. I said, okay, well, that's good, because I have a problem with that, and I was like, okay, what's your regimen? How many you taking? She didn't write nothing. Then she like, oh, that's gonna make your stomach cramp. I said, oh, okay. And I said, well, what's your regimen? How many you taking? And then she didn't write nothing. I'm like, okay, I'm worried now. And then she said, oh, that's gonna make your stomach cramp. I said, okay. I'm gonna just take 1, after, because I took 2 earlier. I said, well, how many you taking? She's like, oh, I take 1. I'm like, 1? That's it? You just take a 1? And I was like, oh, okay. And so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take 1. I'm just gonna take 1 this evening, because she just taking 1. All right. That night came, I'm doing fine. Everything is all good, and I'm doing good with my little liquid diet and stuff. And all right, 4 o'clock that morning came. All right. See, when 4:22 came, my stomach started cramping real bad, and I started getting hot. I started sweating, and and it was like, okay, so I said, okay, well, let me go to the bathroom, and I'm like, this is a good thing, because I'm going to the bathroom, and I really have a problem with that, because I take Miralax to go to the bathroom every day. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't have to take no Miralax, so I'm going to the bathroom. Flying shit does not cover it. Okay, so I'm using the bathroom, and it's like balloon, and I'm going boom, 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 balloon, 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 and the toilet is like flushing by itself. Okay, so then my legs go up, and I'm like, I'm 40 years old. My leg have never went up to use the bathroom. So my legs going up, and I'm like going, and I'm like boom, boom, tearing the toilet up, and I'm thinking I'm about to break this damn toilet, and I'm like boom, 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 hitting the toilet, and I'm at this point I'm crying, and I'm like tears rolling down my eyes, and I'm starting to pray, and I'm thinking of all kind of gods, and I'm like, oh my God, Jesus, please help me. And I'm praying to other gods, and I'm thinking of how God, all the different gods that they painted, and I'm like, oh my God, to the silk hair God, and nappy head Jesus, and little baby Jesus, and just the different gods and stuff. And I'm like, and I'm giving to the gods, and it was just really, really bad, and I was just crying. So at this point, I'm still have the urge to use the bathroom. I have nothing else to give. Nothing. So the faucet is there. So I'm going to the faucet, like throwing water in my mouth, because I need to make more shit. So I'm like throwing water, trying to make more shit, Okay, water is coming out. Still got the urge to poop. Still got the urge shit. More water. Oh my God, the urge never left. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to get in the tub. So I got in the tub and I'm to the faucet like this, drinking. This water just going everywhere. And I don't, to this day, I don't know how I got my clothes off, but I know that my clothes was off and I'm drinking water. Okay. So I get out the tub, I get on the toilet, and mind you, wet and the toilet does not mix. So I'm like trying to sit on the toilet, sliding, and it didn't work too well. But anyway, I'm sliding and water is just like shooting out. So then it got to the point where I was like, okay, I have no more to give. And I'm like, guess what? I might have to shit in the tub. I don't know no other choice. I have no other choice. It's water. So yeah, YouTube, this is my review of this medicine right here. It works, but don't take as many as I took. Try to, like the girl was like, take one, do one, and it's better if you take one in the morning, one in the evening. It works. It really works. I wouldn't lie to you. But I don't use the bathroom as many as that horse as I did that day. But if I was to start this medicine again, I would take one and see how it work on me, and then I will move up to two. But I wouldn't start off with taking 4 more than 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? But it works, y'all. That's my review of that medicine.